Glad to have you join us on the news at 4. I am Bukola Taylor Cole. The Lagos State Government has commenced the 2025 Budget Consultative Forum as part of its agenda of leaving no one behind. Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Okwe George, says the forum is to ensure residents are involved in the formulation of programs and policies for the budget. Omoumi Okeowu has the report.
This gathering of the Oba of Lagos, Obariwo and Akiolu, other prominent traditional rulers, market women, youths, people living with disabilities, civil society and other residents of Lagos Division is at the instance of the Lagos State Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget. The annual gathering tagged the 2025 Budget Consultative Forum is to engage these residents on their contribution to the formulation of the 2025 budget. First, Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Okwe George, thanks these Lagos Division residents on the performance of the 2024 budget so far, kickstarting the commencement of the forum.
Just so far has performed well. We're currently, as I said, going through our media reviews, so we hope that by this month that has been finished and we'll be able to sort of give a lot more details as to where we are with our half year. But so far so good. We've done well. We've hit our indices. Our IGR is doing well. We can obviously do better. We're looking at ensuring we can ramp up our other sources of generation apart from IGR as a state. And I think it translates to all the projects you've seen so far. You've seen that the blue line has started. The red line is in commission. We have close to 4 million Lagosians now using the Cowrie card. We have close to 10,000 people every day going on the blue line. We've had successes with the Onje Eco, in health. We have the Massachusetts Hospital being built.
Then the breakout sessions according to the Teams Plus agenda of the government of Babajide Sanwo-Olu-led administration, where residents highlight areas of intervention.
I'd like the government to do more on security, right? Because doing things, right, or putting things, infrastructure on ground without people securing it, anything can happen to it. Also, I want the government to do more on roads. Most of our roads are bad, and the government is trying. Thirdly, water.
We want Mr. Governor to facilitate a dedicated desk for young people at the local government level. What we have presently is the Department of Agric at the local level. So we believe that if the youth desk is created, and what happens is that young people will be in charge of that office. They understand better what is happening to young people, and they'll be able to transfer those data or some of the yearnings of young people to the state government.
Taking note of the issues that have been raised, we're going to take it back to the office, and it's not a once in a year event. It's continuously happening, so at any point in time during the year, they can come into our office, and indeed what that does for us also, we can also go to the ministries that are involved. So if there's something related to environment, relate it back to the Ministry of Environment, to transportation, and say, look, in this area, what's going on with this? And we then mark it. Always come back to us at any point during the year, and we can update them as to what's been going on.
The 2025 Budget Consultative Forum, which will hold in the 5 divisions of the state, holds next in the Ikeja Division on Wednesday, July 24. Omoumi Okeowu, LTV News.
Members of the Police Community Relations Committee in Lagos State have appealed to youths and civil society groups to avoid violence and destruction as the news of a planned protest rages on. The appeal is coming at its monthly meeting with the Secretary to the State Government, Abimbola Salu Undeyin. Maung Bojosu has the report.
It is another monthly meeting between members of Police Community Relations Committee and the Office of the Secretary to the State Government, Abimbola Salu Undeyin, to discuss the security of the state. Major discussion of the day was the planned protest being agitated by various civil society groups and youths seeking checks and balances on the current situation in the country.
In this coming issue of protest, we want the youths to change their mind. There's nothing bad in telling the government this, what we are thinking. At the same time, if we destroy today, it takes millions to replace what we are destroying. We don't pray for SARS to come back to Nigeria, especially Lagos State.
The things that can bring us back to the black days should be discouraged. Not only discouraged, we must strategize in terms of advocacy, informing people around in the community, the youths, and even on the social media, that there's no need for violence, there's no need for disruption of property. What we need just to do, if you want to demonstrate you have an opinion, just do that peacefully and go back to our homes.
They acknowledge the fact that it is true there is hardship in the country, but that they believe that it is better to jaw than to war, and that they do not want any form of violence or destruction of our infrastructure or maiming or killing of youths or any human being, which I think as parents and as members of PCRC who are in the grassroots, they are right to express this opinion.
While emphasizing the need to communicate government activities to residents for prompt feedback, they also advocate regular security meetings at the grassroots level.
If Lagos State has 23 million people and the state government puts a team together, tech-savvy people in a hub, and all they are doing is putting this information on what the state government is doing and they are sharing it, it will go a long way. People will be equipped. So I'm just appealing that yes, the state government is doing a whole lot. The people are placing demand for a whole lot. We need to communicate. Create that social media hub space for state government. Push out this information. Show the people where they can actually have access to the things that they are agitating for.
Our appeal now to everybody, especially in Lagos State, is a proper awareness by the parents, the CDA, the CDC, the BALES, the OBAS, and community leaders, NURTW, Rotarians. These are the people that the youth work with. And by the moment you can bring youth together, you are going to achieve a lot of things.
Recall that there have been speculations on the social media that some groups are planning protests in some parts of the country. Maugbejosu, LTV News.
In sports, Sadiq Mohammed has confirmed his status as one of the country's best by winning the first national title of the WBC Muay Thai Nigeria, with the national title contest ending before it even started. Other fights at the one-day championship ended in decision victories. We have details in this report.
Sadiq Mohammed delivered a masterclass performance in the highly anticipated 57 kg fight, defeating policeman Akim Oyeniyi through a first-round knockout. Mohammed, who represented Nigeria in many competitions outside the country, gave kudos to the WBC Muay Thai Nigeria for organizing the fight in the country.
Thanks for a good fight. I was really excited. I was really excited of what happened because the fight did not even stress me. So it's God, not my power. It's God.
The African president for the sport, Bataha Haji, who supervised the national title fight and 5 other events, including amateur contests, expressed excitement about the future of the combat game in Nigeria.
This fighter will be international fighter, national. It's about him. If he want a training, the way is long way. But with war, we can reach everything what you want. And then step by step, he can be maybe international fighter. But for the moment, you have to fight in the country, and near the country, in the Africa country, then maybe you have chance to be international fighter.
President WBC Muay Thai Nigeria Samuel Nweke said the federation will continue to develop the sport at the grassroots while describing the just concluded championship as the beginning of many things to happen to the sport in the country.
If you keep on saying good thing will come. Whoever is blaming the government, do good thing in your own corner. If all of us start doing it, the government have no option but to do the good thing because it is human being we're talking about. So I'm seeing WBC Muay Thai in a very envious state as far as sport is concerned in the nearest future.
So I thank everybody coming to this very occasion. But this is just the beginning. From now to December time, we'll have more fights from neighboring countries. We won't be fighting ourselves because Nigeria we have drawn.
For other fights, Gideon Ndidi defeated Abdusalam Ramadan by split points decision in the 57 kg class. Israel Olakunle defeated Rilwan Yahaya by first round technical knockout, and Christian Chima defeated Nuruddin Sadu by split decision in the men's 60 kg. In the women's 45 kg class, Nurat Lasisi beat Fatia Suleiman at the championship held at the Indoor Sports Hall of the National Stadium, Surulere.
For more news, connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. Many thanks for watching the news at 4. Please remember to call Lagos toll-free line 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. I am Bukola Taylor Cole. Up next are the Yoruba and Ogu versions of the news.
ẹ káàsán ẹsìnkú iṣẹ́ àtàárọ̀ ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó la mú wá sétí ìgbọ̀nyín láti lè ṣe tẹlifíṣàn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ìkẹjà láti ròyìn látẹnu Olúfẹ́mi Àbáyọ̀mí. àwọn ìròyìn náà wọ̀nyí ní sísẹ̀ntẹ̀lé. láàárín ìbúre ìkan kò gbọ́dọ̀ jù kan lọ ní ọ̀rọ̀ náà rí bí ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó ti ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ àpérò lórí bí ètò ìṣúná ọdún tó ń bọ̀ yóò ṣe lọ. kọmíṣánná fọ́rọ̀ ètò ọrọ̀ ajé àti ìṣúná ìpínlẹ̀ yìí Ọpẹ́ George ṣe lálàyé fáwọn oníròyìn pé àpérò yìí yóò ṣàǹfààní fáwọn ará ìlú láti sọ ojú ìwòye wọn àtàwọn ẹ̀tọ́ tó yẹ tí wọ́n fẹ́ látọ̀dọ̀ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí kí òun kan bá tún lè ṣẹnu re fáwọn ará ìlú. kọmíṣánná Ọpẹ́ George ṣe lálàyé pé ìgbésẹ̀ ìjọba náà ní láti jẹ́ kí ayé dẹrùn fún gbogbo àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. èyí ló ṣokùnfà àpérò yìí. wọ́n ní kán wẹnu ọlẹ̀ kán sì wẹnu ọkọ́. wọ́n rí dájú pé oríṣiríṣi ọlọ́kan-ò-jọ̀kan nǹkan amáyédẹrùn àtàwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ìṣàkóso gómìnà Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú ti ń gbé ṣe nípa ìdàgbàsókè ìlú. èyí ló fà á tí wọ́n ṣe pé àpérò yìí kí àwọn oníkálukú tọ́rọ̀ kàn nílùú kí wọ́n wá sọ àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ àti kí wọ́n jọ fojú sùnùkùn wo àwọn nǹkan tí wọ́n lè mú kí ètò ìṣúná ọdún tó ń bọ̀ kó tún lè bọ̀ lè ṣẹnu re fáwọn ará ìlú sí ju tàtẹ̀yìnwá lọ. bákan náà ni kọmíṣánná ọ̀hún fi ń dá àwọn ará ìlú lójú pé gbogbo ohun tó yẹ ní ìṣàkóso gómìnà Babájídé Olúṣọlá Sanwó-Olú ṣe láti dẹ́rìn pẹ̀kẹ́ àwọn ará ìlú nípa àwọn nǹkan gbogbo tó ń ṣe láàrin ìlú. ó fi dá wọn lójú pé àpérò yìí yóò túbọ̀ jẹ́ kí àwọn ìtọ́rọ̀ kan pàápàá jùlọ ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí mọ bí tí bàtà ti ń ta àwọn ará ìlú lẹ́sẹ̀ kí wọ́n bá lè túbọ̀ bu òróró ìtura sí i nípa ètò ìṣúná ọdún tó ń bọ̀. ìgbìmọ̀ àjọ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ yìí ti rawọ́ ẹ̀bẹ̀ sí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ gbogbo títí kan àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ajàfẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ọmọnìyàn láti yàgò gédégbé sáwọn ìwà ìpáǹle rògbòdìyàn àti bíbà nǹkan ìlú jẹ́ láàrin ìlú bí ìròyìn ìwọ́de ṣe ń lọ káàkiri ìlú. àrọwà yìí jẹyọ níbi ìpàdé olóṣooṣù yìí tí wọ́n ṣe pẹ̀lú akọ̀wé ìjọba ìpínlẹ̀ yìí Abímbọ́lá Sálù Déyìn láti jíròrò lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò ìlú. kókó ọ̀rọ̀ yìí jẹyọ jùlọ níbi ìpàdé náà dálé lórí ìwọ́de ìfẹ̀hónúhàn tí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan àti ẹgbẹ́ ajìjàǹgbara fẹ́ gùn lé lórí ipò ètò ọrọ̀ ajé tí orílẹ̀-èdè yìí wà. bí ètò ààbò yóò tún ṣe rẹ́sẹ̀ tilẹ̀ láwọn agbègbè kówá wọn wà lára ìjíròrò àti ìpàdé tí wọ́n jìjọ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí àti pé bí ètò ààbò yóò ṣe rẹ́sẹ̀ tilẹ̀ sí ní àwọn agbègbè gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n wà níbi ètò náà ni wọ́n sọ àwọn nǹkan tí ó lè túmú kí ètò ààbò túbọ̀ rẹ́sẹ̀ tilẹ̀ sí láwùjọ pàápàá jùlọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ yìí. tí ẹ bá gbàgbé ṣáájú àkókò yìí ní àwọn ìròyìn kan ti ń jẹ jáde lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára pé àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ajàfẹ́tọ̀ọ́ ọmọnìyàn fẹ́ ṣe ìwọ́de káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. níbẹ̀ ni àwọn ènìyàn ti ń sọ dímọ̀ wípé orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ ni oògùn orí fífọ́. wọ́n ní láti jọ jókòó jíròrò kí wọ́n sì rí i dájú pé ìwà ìpáǹle ìfẹ̀hónúhàn àtàwọn kan wọ̀nyí kò lè tán ìṣòro bí kò ṣe pé kájíjọ jókòó kájọ foríkorí kájọ fikùn lukùn láti lè wo àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ fún ìdàgbàsókè orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sọ dímọ̀ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ní ìjọba ti ń ṣe láti lè rí pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wọ̀nyí wọn kò gùn lé ètò ìyanṣẹ́lẹ̀ ìwọ́de àti àwọn nǹkan tó lè ṣokùnfà rògbòdìyàn ní àárín ìlú. nínú ọ̀rọ̀ Abímbọ́lá Sálù Déyìn ní tirẹ̀ ó sọ pé gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ní ṣíṣe ní ìjọba yóò ṣe láti lè rí pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ìpínlẹ̀ yìí wọn kò gùn lé ìwọ́de tàbí àwọn nǹkan tó lè ṣokùnfà rògbòdìyàn ìlà lílo láàrin ìlú. ìròyìn eré ìdárayá. Sodiq Mohammed ti fọmọyọ nínú aré ìjà ìfigagbága ìjà gídígbò èyí tó wáyé pẹ̀lú Hakeem Oyeniyi. Ìpele ìsọ̀rí kìíní ni Sodiq Mohammed ti jẹ́ kó di mọ̀ fún Oyeniyi pé mo jù ẹ́ lọ kì í ṣe díẹ̀ kọ́. Onírúurú àwọn ìdíje ni Sodiq Mohammed ti kojú tó sì ti ṣojú orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà tó sì ti gbógo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ga. Sodiq Mohammed fi sọdímọ̀ wípé òun sa gbogbo páwọn láti gbógo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ga nínú ohun tó yàn láàyò ní ṣíṣe nínú eré ìdárayá ẹ̀ṣẹ́ kíkàn àti gídígbò. Ààrẹ àjọ eré ìdárayá nílẹ̀ Áfíríkà Bata Haji tó wà níbi ìdíje náà sọdímọ̀ wípé àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí yóò túbọ̀ jẹ́ kí eré ìdárayá àti ẹ̀ṣẹ́ gídígbò ìjà yìí kó túbọ̀ jẹ́ kí eré ìdárayá àtúbọ̀ gòkè àgbà sí i lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Ààrẹ tó ń ṣàkóso gídígbò yìí sọ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ ní ṣíṣe ní ìjọba náà yóò ṣe láti lè jẹ́ kí àwọn eré ìdárayá kó túbọ̀ gòkè àgbà sí i lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Tó kó jẹ́bi tí a rí mọ́ fún ìròyìn wa tọ̀sán òní ẹ̀pàdé wa ní dídá agogo 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ ìròyìn ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àbáyọ̀mọ̀ tẹ́ bá rí àwọn ṣẹlẹ̀ tó nílò ìdáhùn sí ìjọba ní kíákíá ẹ pè 767 tàbí 112 ọ̀fẹ́ ní àwọn òpó òpè yìí ẹ máa rántí pé ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe wa ni.
Mais kudo we me boso kudo son so afonu bon erin klen we to mi de je son television àwọn ni ton Kefas Mautonji Daniel we yen kon ton yin Ọ̀gán dúdú àwọn ni ton coach o pri basepo àwọn nínú lepo do tito acquisition okwe 2025 ton je ene okwe heja kedadi dopo ta to azon to me na do di kena to menu le lo su ni dodo tito po azon eto yi to alonu leme òfin títàn èyí bá sí pípín lọ́tẹ̀ wẹ̀ ló kọjá àwọn orin tán fínẹ̀ wẹ̀ gbẹdẹtọ́ ti tó àkọ́ẹ́kọ́ tán ọpẹ́ gbẹ̀ngà dọ̀kọ́ tẹ̀dọ̀ ọ̀gán dúdú dúró dọ̀ nàtọ̀ mẹnulẹ̀ lọ́sù níbẹ̀ mímá tó ti tó àkọ́ẹ́sísá òpè 2025 ẹnẹ òpè ìjà tán mẹ́ rìnrìn kàtọ́ mi tán mọ́ mi ọ̀kẹ́ owó dọ́nà mi dọ́mọ̀ mẹ́hẹ́wà tẹ́ lọ́mẹlẹ́wẹ̀ òtò họ́lúrí luan akíolú gbó òtònukọ̀tọ́lẹ̀ àhísú lẹ àhísílẹ kpó jọjà kpó àwùmápẹ́nọ lẹ òtòhódọ́tọ́ lẹ kpó tòmẹnu dèvò lẹ kpó kpékpé wẹdí òkú ètò sí àyìn dó àkọ́ẹ́sísá òkú 2025 tán jí bọ̀ gbèdétọ́ ọpẹ́ George sọ́dọ̀ kódọ̀ léyè bá sí òkú 2024 tán dó ná bẹ̀tọ́ lẹ kpó tó tẹ̀ lọ́mẹ̀gá. Ota sẹ́ kan ìgbésán kọnu máa àmàsínà ta dúdú tó fìdé pópé ògbé àlọ́sìn tó pọ́pọ́nà lẹ́tàn tó àyímátì àwọn orin tán kó vẹ́vẹ́ náà jọjà lẹ̀ kpó ògbé hẹ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀mí náà hò àfọkúlẹ́dọ́ tó lẹ̀ kpó dọ̀ náà yé nínà là náà wà lọ nù hẹ́ gbé tán náà lẹ́ni dọ̀ yé dúró náà hò àfọkú pé tòmẹ́ tán ẹ kò gbà pé filẹ̀ kpó tán wùtù rìnrìn kàtọ́ mi tán máa gbèjọ súdọ̀ náà mí dọ́mọ̀ pípírí sùmẹ́sùmẹ́ tó mẹ́wẹ́ wé kan tọ́ dàpọ̀ gàdúdú tán mẹ́sì Abímbọ́lá Sálùhùndéyìn dọ̀mọ́tẹ̀ òhóhe wá yìí mẹ́ náà nínú àfọkù hího lẹ́dọ́ tán ètò yìí pé tán wùtù bọ̀ Nàìjíríà nu lẹ́pọ̀ tó homẹ́gbèrè náà wù fi ẹ̀sà èyí tó mímọ́ tó títọ́ àjọ hó togbó ètò mẹ́ dọ̀ ètò àwùsíẹ́ bàṣínà gbẹ́tọ́ lẹ́pọ̀ ẹnẹsọ yẹn àzọ́n ètò gbóhọ́rùdù zẹ́dà yìí bọ̀ ẹ máa dìke bọ̀ tó mẹnu lẹ̀ yé máa wú bọ̀ dé kpókó ye. àyíhùn dídá akotokun hotọ Sodiq Mohammed kódọ̀ ekodo ede hiya dọ̀ tònúgbódémẹ àsúkádéwẹ̀ ẹ̀mìyín tó akotokun hiho mẹ tó Nàìjíríà náà eyi àjọ títàn tó títò àyíhùn WBC moi tai Nigeria tome ton utu to ai hu he ye yirado eke o 3 tome to cheche josea he ye no yirado mo ke o wizard Musa son abrode to Congo DR tome po Abdul Gani Saba Egypt tome ton po o direti tame wa yele fu ayun ye tonti mo we Samuel Weke so yi tito ayun loton do basi sa yedo enayi tito enano zeda yi to sale pome na do dikena akotokun hotel le ni yi nu kan to ayun lo me to Nigeria Gideon Didi to Abdul Salam Ramadan to mimame kilogram kan de foton kwa we tome Israel Olakunle Kori Luan Yahaya mowe Christian Chima ho Nuruddin Sadu to mimame kilogram kan de koton to yon sile si awadi Nurat Lasisi ho Fatiat Suleiman to ayun danji da hosu lere ton to awonli emana ugale to dinvie gba de pole popete mina se to ganchi do pome hweja ye kaka jahwe nenu eyin do nu jijo ajijire wa joto awa mi tanji mi tan pombo ira lo kan 767 kavi 112 vonu ya wele po yen ke fast ma tanji daniel don do mi do mo na mi ni kudo asun